So I'm seeing the best of the best, because as I always say, Nigeria is a blessed nation. As far as I'm concerned, I think we have the best brains. Wherever we go to the top. Dr. Fatono, thank you for coming. The only problem is that we are not allowed to thrive. I don't know what it is in the society that does not allow us to thrive. We go out, we are the best. We come back, I don't know what it is. But I'm believing that somehow, Professor Chibaju, I'm going to be breaking my speech up, if you don't mind. And not only were you the reviewer of the first edition, you actually gave the book its name. I don't know if you remember that. Because I had this manuscript and I didn't know what name to call it. Then he was the head of the Justice Research Institute. I think you had left, the government at that time, and you were the one that gave its name. I celebrate you because you were the one that revolutionized the administration of justice in Lagos State. You amended the rules that other states we have copied. And you've always been a respected voice, an honorable voice, and I honor you today. Everybody here, you're honorable, and I honor you, and I thank you. As I was saying, in this nation, we have not attained our status. The Lord will help us. We cannot continue with mediocrity. We cannot. We have the best. What is the problem with letting the best people shine? There has to be a change. The nation is crumbling under politics, is crumbling under religion. It's crumbling under tribal politics. And the majority of the people in this country are not pleased with it. We don't like it. If we are not ready to move together as one, maybe we should break up. If we don't want to break up, then we must merge together. Forget where you are from. It's always offensive to me when I hear this is the position of the North, this is the position of the Southwest, this is the position of the East. What is the position of Nigeria? Who is thinking of this country? So there has to be a change. Please, we're not interested in where whoever is from. What we want is that this country must attain the status that has been given to it by God. Do we not find it a miracle that in spite of everything that is happening, this country has not disintegrated? A nation went to war over increase in the price of bread. But everything has increased in this country and we are still moving. So I believe that this is a nation, honestly, that has been set aside by God for something. And I pray that this will be allowed to happen. And I pray it will happen before my very eyes. I consider this is the time that elders should talk. Because what else am I looking for? I'm not looking to anybody for money. The Lord has blessed me. So please, there has to be a change. Judiciary, this is the most important arm of government. An arm that can kill and make alive, an arm that can decide who is the president, and that you, governor, get off that seat. That is the most powerful arm. It's the most powerful. So God will have to help us, because what is happening, it can no longer be tolerated. The people have lost interest in the courts. People come to me. They say, look, we have a problem. How do I do? And I want to go to court. And I always tell them, if this is where you are going to get your food, forget it. Continue your business. You can have your case. It will be determined when it will be determined. But that is not even a good commentary coming from somebody who was a judicial officer. The backlogs are too many. We are repelling investors. Nobody is going to invest in a country where the judicial system is not working. where disputes take forever to be resolved. Nobody's coming there. There was a survey of the top 10 African countries, and sadly my nation wasn't there. And if you look at why those other nations, some of them are neighboring countries, why they were selected. Some, it's integrity. Some, it'll be speed of adjudication. Some, it is independence of the judiciary. Some, it is the adherence to human rights. That is what elevated these countries, And if we're to tackle the judicial system, we will see that these are areas that we are weak in. I do not blame the majority of the judges, because honestly, the judges are working. You have a lot of judges with integrity that are working, and they are working very well. But the system does not help them. A system where, and the Vice President mentioned it, every case goes to courts, and it goes right up to the apex courts. It cannot work. Nigeria is a very litigious nation.